and welcome back to my YouTube channel, you guys. So in this video, as you can tell from the title, I'm going to be sharing with you guys some tips or things that you should do to have the best 2020. This is just more of the things you should include in your life to level up in this new year, right? Depending on the time you're viewing this video, of course. So 2021 has been that trying year, that tough year. It was really, it was you know, it was a lot. I lost friendships, I lost friendships, I lost a whole lot of money, I lost a close relative, like a close family member, I lost relationships and all of those things. So it's, you know, it was, I'm really glad it's behind me now. It's like it's gone, and I'm really glad for that. I need you to understand that most choices and decisions that you make will determine how well or how bad your year will end, or even your life in general. The moment we've all been waiting for, guys, the moment we've all been waiting for. I'm going to listen this, and I want you to pay attention and grab everything that I'm going to be listening from now, okay? So the first one is stop living in the past. Here is the thing: the past is just this little memory we have in our head, this little thing we grab, this little memory, this little image that we have in our head that is really holding us down from planning our future and living our present. Most importantly, living your present, you know, living in the moment. This is something that I feel, or I wish I should have done more of in 2021. I wish I, you know, actually lived in the moment, enjoyed the moment, you know, just thrived in the moment, enjoyed the time I spent with my close ones, enjoyed the time I spent having fun, you know, really brought out my time to enjoy that time instead of just being so grumpy and nonchalant of, you know, of life and most things. Goal-minded people cannot afford one thing, and that is living in the past, because it is really going to hold you down and keep you down from achieving your goals. So if you're goal-minded, or you want to be goal-minded, you should actually rule out living in the past. Okay, it is okay for you to learn from your past, but do not dwell in that whole old situation. Set daily, weekly and monthly goals. So I think I have actually been keeping to this one for the longest time. I set weekly, daily goals that help me, you know. I think this is even the reason why I've achieved the little I have throughout 2021, because I always write down my goals, I always keep it down somewhere, I always have my goals, I'm always goal-minded, and I want you guys to also implement that. I want you to be able to be like, oh, this is my goal for this is my goal for this week, this is my goal for today. You know, you can start with the simplest goal, like today I want to eat healthy. My goal today is to eat healthy, no carbs. Make sure I go throughout today. Maybe if you're addicted to soda or bad foods, maybe I'm going to go throughout today without eating this particular thing that is not good for me, that is making me add weight. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, right? It starts with the simplest goals, you guys. It doesn't necessarily have to be you going to, oh, I'm going to be a millionaire. No, it doesn't really work like that. So it really starts with the simplest goals, and once you start with the simple ones, then you can progress from daily, weekly, monthly, and then you see yourself achieving everything you have laid out that you will, right? So my goal, one of my goals this 2022 is to reach 1 million subscribers before the end of 2022. And I know I'm going to get there. So what am I going to do about it? Am I just going to sit back, hope and pray, oh my god, I really hope I get 1 million subscribers? No, I'm going to take actions. I'm going to do things that will help me get 1 million subscribers. That is making good content for you guys, being there, you know, working my ass off and taking time and doing all of these things, making videos for you guys to even consider subscribing to my channel, right? To be able to help me achieve that goal. So I'm not going to sit back and relax and pray that my goals will be achieved. It is a goal for a reason. A goal is not just something you know, you pray for or you wish that it happens. It's something you work towards. So I don't want you to just make goals and let it go. I want you to make goals and take actions that will help you achieve those goals. Come this year, guys. Show more gratitude. Really, like, I'm so happy I came up with this, because it is very necessary for you to even grow, for you to even thrive. you need to show gratitude. You need to show gratitude to God, to people that have been there for you, to your parents, to your loved ones, the people, your friends that have got you or held you down through trials or difficult times. So throughout Christmas Eve and Christmas, I was down, I was sick, I couldn't eat, I couldn't have fun, I couldn't do anything. It was just so sad that I couldn't enjoy myself throughout that period because I was sick. I was throwing up, I couldn't do nothing, guys. And then now that I've gotten my health back, now that I am okay, it's really made me know how much I don't regard good health, you know, especially in the festive season. You always have to have your best health in the festive season, guys. Please pray you don't fall sick during festive season. So it's really made me know right now how important it is for you to be healthy, for you to even have food on your plate and eat enough. I understand we have material things that we want to get done, but we tend to forget the basic and the most important ones that we have, that God has blessed us with, and we really don't show enough gratitude. We don't even have time. We don't even take out time. We're not even mindful of, you know, yes, I have to show gratitude. Don't forget to show more gratitude. Okay, practice healthy routines. Set and practice healthy routines. It is okay for you to want to be healthy, for you to want to be fit, for you to want to eat right, you know, have a good skincare routine, not just have a good feminine routine. By the way, I have a whole video that I'm going to be linking here or in my description box, so you guys can check it out. It is all about feminine hygiene. So it is okay for you to want new and good healthy routines, and it is time for you to actually start it. It doesn't happen, you know, this fast. It's something you have to start one step at a time, easy, steady, slow but steady. That is just it. Slow but steady, but you will get there. Start by taking more water every day. Start by taking maybe extra 2 glasses of water. Start by taking, maybe having 5 minutes of exercise, you know, maybe 5 minutes of exercise, maybe once in a week. Then from once in a week, you can go to 3 times in a week, to 4 in a week, you know, just like that, and you're upgrading. So I want you to take your time. Don't just jump into it, because if you jump into it, you're going to clash and you're going to go back to your unhealthy routines. So we don't want that. All right, by the way, that reminds me, in this channel from January 15th, I am going to be posting everyday workout routines in this particular YouTube channel. So I want you to consider subscribing so you don't miss it out. I'm going to be doing it consecutively for 30 days. Okay, it is going to start on the 15th of January, ending on the 13th of February. I guess February 14th. I want us to be, you know, in our most healthy and fit state for February 14th, for Valentine's Day. So I want you to subscribe so you don't miss that video, and also turn on the post notification to get notified when I release that content. Okay, if you're still healing, consider staying out from a relationship. Oh my god, like, I can't even stress this enough, because you're only going to be hurting someone else. If you're healing from past traumas, if you're healing from betrayal, maybe your ex cheated on you, he lied to you, he deceived you, or he or she deceived you, and all of those things, please stay away from relationship for now. It is only going to make you bleed out on somebody who did not cut you, because you have all of these trust issues. You mistrust people, you're not even secured yet, you know, people maybe from your past experiences, and then you're only going to pass all of these insecurities and all this trauma to the next person, and it is so draining as hell. So you don't want to put someone else in that position. This is a time for you to relax, stay on your own, and heal from such trauma, heal from such. We're actually in a better dispensation. Our generation, we are so lucky, because, you know, maybe 2 generations back, maybe our grandparents didn't have this opportunity that we have. You can easily go to YouTube and search how to get over this, and you can get free people. You can see people that are willing to help you by making contents for you for free. You can even get online. You can get a therapist online. Sometimes there are different options for you to get help. Okay, so don't feel like you have to be with somebody at this process. Just take out your time, heal, do what you need to do to be better. Stop settling and start realizing your worth. Oh my god. So I have always felt like I know my worth, you know. I know my words, I love myself, all those stuff, but I have never actually implemented it in my life. I still accept the bare minimum. I still get excited over the bare minimum, and that needs to stop. You guys, we are no longer getting excited for the bare minimum. We are no longer accepting the bare minimum. Like, for real, ladies are out here, women are out here being taken care of, giving baby girl treatment 247, loved and cared for, and you're not even getting a text back. He's not even replying you. He's not even calling you. He misses your call. He doesn't call you back. You know, and he's not even giving you a text back. You're still being kept on red, man. Oh, babe, come on. It's time to realize yourself. It's time to get yourself together. It is time to know who you are. It is time to buckle up, get your emotions in check, and start prioritizing yourself, and start prioritizing your needs, and start prioritizing your feelings. I want you to be in a position where you're putting your feelings ahead of any other person's. You know, it doesn't matter. Your emotions come first. The way you feel comes first. Now, right? So when you love yourself that much and you know yourself what that much, man, come on, try me. Come on, try me, man. Come on, try me. Like, you know, you're not going to whatever happened around is not going to really affect you. You'll be able to easily walk out of toxic relationships. You'll be able to easily walk out of places you're not appreciated. You'll easily walk out from places or from someone who takes you for granted and uses and abuses you emotionally and otherwise. So I want you to have that deep self-worth and self-esteem and self-love and self-respect. So okay, to God on everything. You know, more often we feel like we are alone, there is nobody to talk to and all of those stuff, but moreover, there is really God up there, you know, thinking, hello, don't you see me? You know, sometimes it's good to talk to God when challenges are overwhelming, when you can't just help yourself. Sometimes as human beings, we can be in situations where we can't help ourselves. When you can't do nothing for yourself, the only thing for you to do is to turn to your maker and for him to help you. I really ask God for this little. Once I'm at the most little inconvenience, I start calling for God. Once I'm inconvenienced a little bit, whether it be at school or personal issues, whatever it is, my business, guys, the next person I'm going to be calling is God, because you know he's really the person out here looking out for me and that really loves me genuinely, at least that I'm sure of. Okay, forgive others and forgive yourself. Forgive yourself from past mistakes. What is that? Forgive yourself for past mistakes. Listen, honey, we are all human beings, okay? If we don't make mistakes, then we wouldn't even be human beings in the first place. We would be gods, but we're not gods. We are human beings. That's because making mistakes is really part of being human. Okay, you were young, you were foolish, we've all been there, right? So I want you to be able to lift that burden, that's, you know, unforgiveness, whatever you have within yourself, on yourself, take it off, just ease it, work on it. Okay, just breathe it out, allow it to go off. Forgive yourself for whatever reason, for whatever mistake you've done in the past, for whatever decision you feel you should have, you know, made better, for whatever wrong choices you made. Let it go and do better. What, like I said in the past, what happened in the past, it doesn't really matter now. What matters is you're making the most out of the present and you have better plans for the future. Okay, and also forgive others. So don't be a hater now, honey. Don't be a hater. Don't be a hater, you know. Anyways, like I captioned somewhere in this video or my thumbnail, I can't recall what I said. Hold on. Stay bitter or be better. So really the option is within you. What you want to do is really within you. I'm here to tell you that truth. Okay, stay bitter or be better. It's all lies within you. It's all based on what you want to do right now. But what we will not have is when you decided to stay bitter, when you decided not to work on yourself, when you decided not to do anything, when you decided not to take any action to help yourself grow and become better this 2022, and then you see people doing it, you see people, you see your circle doing better, and you see people thriving because they decide to take actions and do better and be better and have better results this year, and then you become a hater, and then you start trying to drag them down and trying to bring people that are living their best lives down from living their best life because you decide not to take any action for yourself. Okay, honey, I'm not going to do that, please. But if you took actions for yourself, you've seen results, you're becoming better, please, you know, one thing about becoming better is having more haters, having people who have something to say, all of a sudden have something to say about you, all of a sudden don't like you, all of a sudden, you know, don't like your face and don't like your content, don't like your whatever you're doing, you know, because people don't really like people succeeding. I don't know how weird that is. People like seeing you in a certain type of people, though, seeing you in your same position, in your same spot forever. But that's not the case now, Connie. We're not going to allow that. We're not going to allow ourselves to be in one position, God forbid. Okay, so people will want you to stay in one particular position forever. But once you start doing better, once you start striving, once you're doing better and you're flourishing in whatever you're doing, you see them, they start releasing, they start trying to drag you down, and that's fine. You know, for them to even want to drag you down means you're doing better, you know, because really people will not drag an entity, so people will not try to drag down somebody who is doing nothing. Like, you know, what's the need of dragging down a madman? He's a madman, you know. So that's it. The best way to deal with this set of people is to ignore them and keep flourishing. Ignore and keep flourishing. Ignore them and keep flourishing, you know, keep doing it, keep doing what you're doing. Sometimes it can be overwhelming, but I want you to just who gives a shit about what people think? Who gives a shit about a hater? Allow them, let them hate, let them talk, let them whatever it is going to be. It is really not your business what people think about you. As long as you love you, God got you, you have a love. You just read what haters say, don't really matter to me. I don't really think it's an issue. So you guys, I can't wait to see you guys soon. That is all for this video. Go out there and thrive and really make the best, and don't forget to live in the moment. Enjoy this season, enjoy your time, be happy, and I can't wait to see you guys soon. Be sure to leave all your suggestions, your complaints, your advice, whatever you have. I want you guys to leave it in the comment section. This is where I'll be interacting with you guys. Like this video if you haven't, and subscribe if you haven't, of course, and I can't wait to see you guys soon. Okay.